This video is brought to you by Sailrite. In this video, we're going to be showing you how to make pillow inserts, or sometimes referred to as pillow forms. We're going to show you what type of material to use, what type of filler to use, and how to sew them up and insert them into your pillow. To create our pillow form, we're going to be using the Spun Bonded pillow protector fabric that's available from Sailrite. This fabric is 60 inches wide and it's very inexpensive. It's phenomenal for pillow inserts, or sometimes referred to as pillow forms. We're measuring on the Spun Bonded pillow protector fabric for our particular throw pillow. We're creating a 16-inch by 16-inch throw pillow. So we're measuring the fabric to 17 inches by 33.5 inches because it will be folded in the center and sewn along the three edges. We're striking a straight line with the number 2 pencil and simply cutting with scissors. There's no reason to use a hot knife. Next, we'll fold the material in half and take it to the sewing machine and sew the open edges, the three edges. However, we will not sew one of the edges completely shut because we need to insert the polyester Fiberfill. We'll start here at the fold and reverse to lock our stitch in place. We're sewing with approximately a 3 to 4 millimeter straight stitch. At the corner, bury your needle, lift your foot, roll the fabric around and sew down the opposite edge. We did not pin this fabric. It's probably a good idea to do that. You notice our fabric is off by approximately a 1/4 inch. No big deal. The pillow form will be slightly smaller than we intended, but it'll still work great. Here we are coming to that opposite corner. We'll bury our needle approximately 1/2 inch from the edge of the fabric, roll the fabric around, lower our foot, and continue sewing. Except for here, we're going to reverse and we're going to create an opening that's approximately 5 inches long. So we're skipping about 5 inches of sewing. We'll lower our foot. We'll do some reversing here to lock our stitch in place and sew down to the folded edge. This will allow us to insert our polyester Fiberfill. Be sure to trim all the loose threads. We're using a monofilament thread here for this application. A polyester or nylon thread will work as well. Now we'll turn the pillow form so that it's right side out. There is no right or wrong side to the Spun Bonded pillow protector fabric, but we want our seams to be on the inside of the pillow form. It's important to push the corners out with your finger to make sure that you can fill every square inch of the inside of this pillow form we just created. So be sure to push all 4 corners out with your finger. This is what the 10-pound bag of polyester Fiberfill looks like that you purchase from Sailrite. Each one of these 10-pound bags can fill approximately 11 to 12 of these 16 inches by 16-inch throw pillows. That's a lot of pillows. The amount of Fiberfill that you stuff in your pillow form is totally up to your preference. Fill the form until you're happy with the way it feels. We typically fill a 16-inch square pillow to a little less than 1 pound, but we usually go by the feel more than anything else. Once it's filled, we can sew up the opening. Sewing this 5-inch opening can be rather difficult with all the Fiberfill in there, so we recommend using straight pins and a second helper to help hold the fabric from edge to edge. This creates an automatic fold, so the fabric is folded in. Then we use straight pins and pin it as we're doing here in the video. Notice we're keeping the pin head away from the fabric. This will make it easier to sew across the pin in the next step, and leaving the pin inserted while the sewing machine sews it shut. Now we'll take it to the sewing machine and we'll remove the deluxe magnetic guide. It's no longer needed. Lower our foot and start sewing where we left off sewing, being sure that we reverse a little bit to lock the stitch in place. So here we reverse the machine a little bit to lock that stitch, and then we'll sew right over top of the pins and right along the edge, approximately an 1/8 inch from the edge. In most situations, your needle will not hit the pins, especially with a heavy-duty sewing machine like the Sailrite Ultrafeed LS1. When you get to where you left off sewing on the opposite side, reverse there as well. and you're done. Be sure to trim your trailing threads so that you won't feel them, and then pull all the pins. That's exceptionally important. Let's take a look at that hemmed edge. She looks great. A quick and easy way to make throw pillow forms or inserts, and it's very inexpensive, especially if you buy this fabric and the Fiberfill from Sailrite. All that's left now is to insert the pillow form inside a pillow cover. This is an envelope throw pillow with an envelope closure system on the back of the throw pillow. And it's got a fairly deep envelope closure system which helps to prevent the gap that's typically found on an envelope throw pillow. There it is inserted. If you'd like to see a video showing how we made that throw pillow cover with an envelope back, you can click on this first video here. If you'd like to view a materials list of the items that we used to build this pillow insert, that's coming up next. For more free videos like this, check out the Sailrite website or subscribe to the Sailrite YouTube channel today. It's your loyal patronage to Sailrite that makes these free videos possible. Thanks for your support.